Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another map review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Robbler Flats 4X Multi-Fruit and Factory map. File size for this is 1.81 gigabytes. What I'm going to do is explain a few things regarding this map. We'll go over and take a look at your field sizes and prices, your multi-fruit and your sell points. We'll also take a look at your starting fleet, then we will end with the tour of the map. Let's take a look. Okay folks, once you load up the map for the first time, this will be your starting position right here. Once again, this is the Robbler Flats 4X Multi-Fruit and Factory map by Jim's Game Streams, Winston9587, and Papa Smurf Modding. File size for this is 1.81 gigabytes. There's 41 fields on this map, 4 in which you own, fields 4, 20, 32, and 33. Field sizes and prices we'll go over momentarily. There's also 10 different multi-fruits on this map, including sorghum, clover, sudden grass, corn 2, tobacco, black beans, peanuts, rice, hemp, and rye. There's also 14 different sell spots to sell your product, and this is a 4X map. So I'd like to go over some added notes before we push on. The map is based on a real farm located in Vermont, USA. Now, unfortunately, it has burnt down since then. And apparently it's a really close replica of how it used to look. Secondly, you will need an account to download from Papa Smurf's site. If you want to download the map, you will have to make an account. Now, when you download the zip file, you will have to unzip it. Inside, you'll find 6 zip files. Take them on out and put them in your mods folder. This is also seasons ready. You will need the global company mod for this map to work. You'll have to download that separately. And there's also factories included in this map. So here is the PDA here. You can see that all your fields are rectangular and square shape, so you shouldn't have any problem with hired helpers. As far as the property you own fields 4, 20, 32, and 33, and you can see you own your farm here too, and a couple of other strips of land down here. So as far as field sizes and prices, I'll give you the smallest and biggest field on the map. That way you can generally tell what the prices are going to be in between. So the smallest field on the map is field 27 right down here. That is 4.55 acres and will cost you $322,752. The biggest field on the map is obviously 26 right on over here. It's a huge field. That is 368.19 acres and will cost you a cool $2,901,696. So it's not cheap, but look at the size of that field, guys. So as far as your added multi-fruit, like I said, you get sorghum, clover, sudden grass, corn 2, tobacco, black beans, peanuts, rice, hemp, and rye. There's a look at your 14 sell spots right down here, and we'll pull the slider across here so you can see some of the factory items as well as your multi-fruit up top. So we have CBD hemp oil, hemp ale, cigars, apples, whiskey, rum, rye whiskey, maple syrup, planks, cartons, pallets. So these factories are all built into the map. You'll just have to acquire the land that they sit on. You don't start with any animals, but you do have contracts to get you started here. Quite a few of them actually. So let's take a closer look at the PDA here. There is your main farm with all your animals. We have our horses, pigs, sheep, chickens, cows, and you have your silos, of course, gas station and a farm silo. And there is your farmhouse right there. The ranch is located right on over here. So I'd also like to add, guys, that all these gray spots here are flat paved areas that you can put placeables, whatever you want really. And all these brown areas here are forestry and orchards. So continuing down to the south here, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. We have Couture Trucking, the biogas plant, bale barn. We have a bale barn down in this corner too, as well as a diner and a gas station. We have Green One, that is an apple orchard right on over here. We also have a McDonald's, the Happy Hippie, the Spinnery. Continuing up the west coast, we have the shop here, the animal dealership, and another place to get fuel. Got another bale barn up here. Biogas plant. We have a couple of sawmills over here. We have carton storage, plank storage, and pallet storage right on over here in the northwest corner. So coming across the north of the map, we have a gas station here, Portland Grain 2, and an apple orchard. Farm silo over here. Now coming down the east coast, maple syrup orchard, a couple of apple orchards, Mountain View, gas station, and here's where you make your whiskey. So that's a quick look at the map there, guys, before we push on. So we'll now come over here and take a look at your starting fleet. You can see Winston has his own category here, as well as JGS. There's Winston's CAT telehandler, as well as some attachments for that. JGS mods, we have the Robler Flats cell point. Okay, so let's look at our starting fleet here. We have the CAT telehandler, a fork to go along with that. We have a John Deere 6250R, as well as a Challenger MT743. We have two Lizard semis here, Roadrunners. We have a John Deere T560 harvester, as well as a pickup truck, a medium-sized tipper, a couple of headers to go along with the harvester. We have a plow, a seeder, a mower, a tedder, as well as a windrower and a loading wagon. We have a square baler over here, also a bale trailer. Here's a modded trailer for wood chips, as well as this one here too. We have a water tanker, front arm attachment for your front loader, a bucket, a fork, and a bale spike to go along with the front loader attachment. So that is it for your starting fleet. Now I just want to show you where some of the mods are located here. Under vehicles, we have two categories here. There's one of the mods there, and you have one of the mods here. Also, if you go over to tools and you go over to forestry, you'll find the two chip trailers over here under forestry equipment, and that thing can hold 5 million liters, it looks like, so that's very nice, as well as this one too. So those mods are there. And then under placeables, if we come over to miscellaneous here, we got another Winston mod over here. If you use his sell point, you'll get 1.5 times what it's worth. Okay, so let's begin our tour here. So we have the farmhouse behind us. The doors don't open, but you can go around back and walk all through the house and check it out if you want. Some of your vehicles are inside there, but you can get right into the house and take a look around. But we're going to cross the street and take a look at the farm here. So you'll notice a lot of the buildings and stuff are from Farming Simulator 15. They did a good job converting it over. There's the dog. Oh, there we go. One of our tractors inside. I don't think that's one of ours, no. A couple of our implements for the front loader here. Take a look inside here. Very cool. You see right down through the floor there. Some fuel right there. There's some of your implements, your baler, other tractor, silos, water tanker down below, a place to get water. Of course, you can go inside here. A workshop in there. Our loading wagon. There's our bale trailer right on over there. There's where you're going to pick up your grain. Chickens right on over here. There's one of our tippers. And a place to sell our vehicles or upgrade. Cows. Pigs. The ranch. Yeah, the horses are right here on the farm actually. Right on over here. We got the different color silos there for seed, fertilizer, probably some lime, Roundup, liquid fertilizer there. Here's some ducks. There is the ranch right on over here. No, this is just the horses. You can see the mud down there. That's cool. Got a huge size silage pit over here. Lots of trees on this map, guys. Tons of trees. But it's well laid out, and I'm thinking about doing a let's play on this map. But nice little farm here. And you can tell when you load up the game, there's an actual picture of the farm. You can see the resemblance. Okay, so we've seen the immediate farm. Let's go over to the east. The fields are all square and rectangular, but you can see they're a little hilly, which I like. You see a tree nursery coming up over here. Very nice. Some residential sprinkled in there. The roads going in through the map. Got these wind turbines on the outskirts of the map. Okay, well, let's go out and start by Mountain View. So you can see there's a bit of a campground here. Take a little look around. Not go too fast, but just take a brief look through here. I used to like these type of campgrounds. Little path going down to the lake there. Very nice. I love the detail. Picnic area over there. Okay, let's keep heading over. So it looks like we got a place to sell some manure and slurry over here. There's also a drop off. Okay, we're going to come down to the whiskey factory as we come down the east coast here. There's a lake. There's a gas station here. Some of this stuff is well hid because it's right in the brush. You can see the little roads coming in and out there. We got a service station and a diner down below. Remember the diners from 15 and 17? Milk sales right there, plus the drop off. Fuel. You got traffic on the map as well. All kinds of potatoes over there. Let's keep coming down the side. Here's your whiskey factory here. Look at that. Captain Morgan. That'd be spiced rum. And then you can see some of our drop-offs all around the map. We have water there, some pallets, whiskey, rum, rye whiskey, corn. I like that little setup. Let's keep heading south here. Yeah, nice size map, huge fields. Coming up on Couture Trucking. Like I said, there's all kinds of these paved lots that put down placeables and additional factories. We have a silo down below. Here is one of your BGAs with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bunkers to make your silage. You get some silos right on over here. Place to sell some bales. Let me bring up the bigger map here because I can zoom in and see exactly what that is. It's the biogas plant, the bale barn, just a group of silos here. So we're coming across the southeast corner. As you can see, there's tons of forestry all around this map. Just want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything over here. Got another little lake over here in the corner. Another little campground. Guy fishing off the docks. What is in there? Check it out, guys. That's a reference to SpongeBob SquarePants, if you're familiar with that. Oh, that's funny. I never even noticed that first time through. I like the detail. Very nice detail. We'll just step on the gas here a little bit. We'll dip in here and there just to see what's added in the middle if we notice anything. There's the garden center. Looks like you can sell some stuff there, some silage, get some fuel. So yeah, some stuff's not really showing up on the map. I don't want to miss anything because there's so much detail in here. I just love it. Got these huge garages over here. Look at that. Very nice. Crystal Lake. Reference to Jason, Friday the 13th. Got some houses sprinkled in there. You really got to look through the trees to see some of this stuff, but I love what they did with it. There's a lake there with some boats. Little house over here, little beachfront. I like it, I like it. Coming up on another bale barn here. Set of silos. Place to park some of your equipment. Yeah, I was wondering what this is. This is for maple syrup. Look at the smoke coming out of it. Sold here. Maple syrup. State of Vermont. Got some cases of maple syrup over here. We got some drop-offs for your manure. Little tractor in there. Fertilizer and water. Yeah, and you can see your syrup over there, the buckets and the trees. That's so cool. This is different. Haven't seen this. And yeah, I think I remember this from 15. Because I haven't seen that in a long time. But you can see there's a drop off inside. I like that building. We buy your crops. That's another, it's the apple orchard. Yeah, apple garden. Water, fertilizer, and manure right on over there. Coming up on McDonald's here. In the Happy Hippie. Got some drop-offs over here. This is another a beer brewing. Yeah. Got a place to drop off some hops, some barley, some water, and you'd be making some suds. That's a different McDonald's too, and I'm not used to seeing that sign, but that is cool. You get a drop off in the front there, the McDonald's garbage can. Happy Hippie next door. You can always tell that a mile away. It's very colorful. Place to pick up your hemp oil and stuff. There's a place to sell your wool. I remember this old plant from 15, in 17 actually. This is kind of the dairy here. Yogurt. Okay, you know, there's a dairy. The old style shop with all the flags and stuff. I love it. Look at the size of it. All the equipment parked outside. We have a service station Shell down below, and we're coming up on the animal dealership here. You can see all our animals right down below. Cows. More cows. We got some sheep in the back. There's some pigs. Some bales over here. Manure. Very nice. Here's our second BGA over here with 5 silage bunkers. Place to park some of your equipment. Place to put the silage, of course, sell it. Another bale barn here. We got a biogas plant. There's a couple of sawmills up here and storage for your cartons, your planks, and your pallets. Nice looking sawmill here. Very nice. Nice detail. You see your spawning pads over here for pallets and stuff. Remember you used in 15 you used to have to drop your wood in the pond to sell it? I remember that. Got a little downtown area here, some residential, grocery store down there, Napa Auto Parts, KFC, a Wendy's, Tractor Supply, service station, another group of silos. I'll get some air here, and we'll come kind of down in the middle just to make sure I didn't forget anything in the inner parts here. So there you have it, folks. That was the Robler Flats 4X Multi-Fruit and Factory Map by Jim's Game Streams Winston 9587 and Papa Smurf Modding. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description. Guys, thank you so much for watching today's review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you can hit the like button down below. And if you're new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and click on Nick right there in the middle of your screen. Then hit the subscribe button and the bell, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every week and new Let's Plays every week as well. Plus my Patreon link is just below that if you'd like to help by contributing to the channel. It really helps me out. So, until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.